and welcome to this Wednesday upload. My name's Nicola. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome back. Welcome to this fibro section. I am filming this in my car, as you can see. Poppy's just gone into counselling, so I've got about 45 minutes. It's not going to take 45 minutes, don't worry, to film this, and I need a wee. So I'm going to have to wait for an hour without having a wee. Sorry that my face is very lit, but that's because it's a sunny day. Also, I'm not feeling good today, fibro wise. Appropriate, doing a fibro section and not feeling good fibro wise. So please bear with me if I stumble or slur or forget what I'm doing or don't seem my usual jolly self. I will try my best, okay? I wanted to get this fibro section recorded for you. So here's the, oh no, I haven't done the fibro section. And then here's the trusted notepad. This week I wanted to look at headaches because I've suffered with quite a few headaches recently and I don't tend to get headaches a lot. So I think mine's been down to stress and the weather. But I wanted to look into it a bit more for all of you as well as myself. So here we go. So in more than half of fibromyalgia sufferers, one of the accompanying symptoms is headaches. These may range from tension headaches to migraines. Almost 36% of fibro patients also experience intensely painful migraine headaches. 42% of chronic headache sufferers also have tender points like fibro patients. Both health conditions may be related to overexcitation of the nervous system. There is some evidence that this is a result of abnormal levels of serotonin and substance P neurochemicals that require pain sensitivity. These headaches often present with the following symptoms: sharp pulsing pain, it's really hot in here with that sun, pain localised to one side of the head or penetrating the eye, pain that spreads to the neck and shoulders, pain that intensifies around the head and neck tender points, nausea, loss of balance, sensitivity to light, sounds or smells. All fibro patients experience headaches differently, so you should record your symptoms, the pattern of onset and any triggers that you can discuss with, any triggers you can discuss those with your GP or your doctor or whoever you want to call him or her. Fibro headaches may also appear in the form of migraines. Migraines are more related to circulation issues rather than muscle tension. These headaches are often chronic and debilitating. Migraine headaches are also accompanied by severe fatigue, joint stiffness, tingling sensations, and sleep difficulties. Many also struggle with intense depression. Holly has chronic migraine syndrome. I have mentioned it before, I don't know if you remember, where she has a constant migraine, but sometimes it's worse than others. So she takes daily medication for that. I'm trying to think of the names. Oh, what are the names of her medication? Topiramate is one of them. Topiramate, and the other one begins with C. If I find it out, I'll put it on the screen for you. She also has a few other ways to help at bad times, like the cool strips that you place on your head, you know, the coolest strip thingies. Sleeping helps, so if she has a really bad headache, she just goes to sleep in her bed. Alka-Seltzer. Now, you might think Alka-Seltzer's like known for hangovers and things like that, but it's actually really good for migraines. I got the tip from Lee Lodge Guys. He's the Lodge Guys, it's a YouTube channel. If you haven't seen it, check it out, it's brilliant. But Lee suffers from migraines on there, and if he's getting a migraine, he takes an Alka-Seltzer and he says it stops it. So Alka-Seltzer's good. And there's this thing that you put on your hand. Let me put the book down a minute. It goes on this piece here. It's like a little green thing that she's got, and it just sort of hugs that point. I mean, you could press it with your thumb and your finger, but you can get, she has them, and I looked before I left, but I couldn't find them. And what I'll do is I'll put them up on the screen for you so you can see what I mean. But you can get them on eBay or Amazon, and they're not very expensive, and it's a good natural way to help your headache. So what ways can we help our headaches? Reducing stress is important, but obviously easier said than done. You could work with a therapist to come up with some strategies to reduce your stress. You could also try meditation to calm your nervous system. And I have made a video on stress. I will link it for you in the cards and the description. Acupuncture and acupressure may help reduce symptoms. They promote natural painkillers, and again, I will link my video for you. Anti-inflammatory drugs such as ibuprofen, naproxen and aspirin. But ask your GP or pharmacist before taking any new medication. And also be careful with aspirin. Now, I found that a really, really good painkiller for me is Anodin Extra, and it's got aspirin in it. And it really, really helped me, but then it made my stomach bleed. And if you've got any sort of stomach problems, I would avoid aspirin. So it's just a little gentle warning there, because it can make your stomach bleed. Obviously ask your GP or pharmacist. They're more informed on these things than me. I'm just saying what happened to me. A regular gentle exercise routine, and I know you're all going to roll your eyes and go, oh, but it's true, it is true, can ease your stress and headaches when done consistently. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to link Coco Line Fitness in the description, and yeah, just in the description, because I can't link it in the cards, I don't think. Well, I could, but I won't. And check her channel out on YouTube, and I do one of her workouts. They're 5 minutes each, so perfect, 2 or 3 times a week, and they're not difficult. Some of them are harder than others, but she's got fibromyalgia herself, so they're not going to be horrendous. Holly had Botox injections in the nerves on the back of her head. It sort of went in up here, from the base of the head, to relieve her pain. And that was done first at Great Ormond Street and then at Addenbrooke's Hospital in the UK. And they did help. They just sort of blocked that pain to her head. But they were very painful when it was first done, but then she got really good relief for a good few months. So that might be worth asking your doctor about as well. Diet changes may help reducing your headaches. Keep a food diary to see what triggers them so you can avoid it. Now, I asked on Twitter what people do to help their headaches, because it's always good to know what you lovely people do, you know, to get some more ideas, because there's so many ideas out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through I can't speak. I'm going to read through a few, and then I will put on the screen the comments that people have made, so you can see that I haven't just made them up. Right, someone oh, there we go. Forehead stick, which is a natural way to try and relieve your headache. Have you seen those? The forehead stick that you rub on? Holly's tried that before. I've tried it and it really helps, actually. I have to get another one because I don't know where ours went. Someone takes lion's mane, which I'm not sure what is, and Aimovig shots once a month. Now, that could be in America, I'm not sure. If you've heard of them, let me know in the comments, but I haven't heard of any of these. These are just suggestions from people on Twitter. Someone else said about the migraine strips that you put on the head. Magnesium liquid B complex, hand and foot reflexology. So reflexology is another good one. Fresh rosemary herbal tea. Anti-glare reading glasses. Now that's a good one, because that's good for your blue light on your phone or your, you know, all your devices. The girls wear blue light glasses all the time, and they really help them. And it also, the blue light glasses help Poppy with her dyslexia as well, so it's a little tip there. Someone puts ice on their feet for their head. I know everything's connected, so try it. Magnesium citrate, vitamin B2, paracetamol or cocodamol. I can't take cocodamol. As you probably remember in a previous vlog, I took one cocodamol and I had to take several laxatives afterwards. It does not like my stomach, cocodamol. And someone even suggested orgasms, right? So if I had a headache, that is the last thing I'd want to do. But I can see that it's releasing endorphins, isn't it? Which is the natural painkiller. A dark room, an ice pack on the back of the neck. I've heard of those before. These are all ways that people have used to help their headaches. Everyone is different. And different things work for different people. So don't think, well, why does that work for them and not for me? Because not everything works for everybody, you know. Please get advice from your GP or pharmacist, like I say, on any new medication before trying it. You really must do that. It's really important, because it might react with some medication that you've already got. If you see a specialist like Holly does, what I do is I write down the different medications I hear of. So I might hear it in the news, or someone might tell me on Twitter, and I just make a note of them, and then I ask her about them when we next see her. So it's just, you know, it's worth making a note of, and then you can ask them for their expertise on that, because it might not be any good, you know. So I hope this has been a little bit helpful. Let me know in the comments if you suffer with headaches or migraines and what you do or take for it, because it might help somebody else. You know, we're all here for each other, aren't we? I love you all lots. Take care of yourself. I am now going to try not to wet myself for the next 45 minutes. And I'll see you on Saturday for the weekly. Bye.